Ah, nah, you know, I forgot about something. Now. Now we fucking pray. That's that's all I can do at this point. Hey, technically I have enough gil for house. Wait. Wait, actually? Actually? Give me a second. Housing. Where's housing? Housing. Okay. Oh my god, how much is it gonna cost me? Not as much as I thought. I'm running out of tickets though. That's more than 3 mil. That's more than 3 mil. That's more than 3 mil. Did inflation hit? I swear there was a 3 mil house on the market before. Wait, I can just... I didn't know that. There is a 3 mil house. 57. You know, I have to find it. Because I don't remember the icon. Wait, they not know something? Oh, there it is. Somewhere. 57. Unavailable to private buyers. Oh, I am a private buyer though. Wait, let me... Is the like second half only available to Grand Company? Primary division, it's subdivision. Some words will only allow for private buyers, others only for free companies. Ah, that's the issue. Fuck. Can I check that kind of shit from the menu? Hello, Puffy. How are you doing? Can I go... Wait, is there someone here? Residential caretaker. House inquiries? No. They're just tutorial of some sort. I want to know which house I can buy. I'm doing amazing. What about you? I'm going. Basically just woke up, testing if PC crashes again. Because I've been dealing with that for whatever reason. Can I just go to specific? Yeah, okay, that works. So I think those tell me or not. Yeah, you can't really tell. I would just have to hope it's available for a private buyer. What's the concept of this game? This is an MMO. Just made into Final Fantasy setting. There are 2 plots here. And not enough money for either of them. There is a house here. Thanks for the follow, Puffy. I don't know why, but Twitch is being weird and doesn't do alerts for some people, apparently, as I've seen on Twitter. Okay, I don't think it was in this half, yeah. Wait, here. Available to private buyers. Currently unavailable for purchase. Why? Why not? I have some money. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Not summoning. Ethernet shard. Okay, so this is worth 16. What other games do you prefer to play? I'm playing Marvel Rivals sometimes, but mostly like RPGs, JRPGs, whatever I feel at the moment. Whatever strikes my interest at any given time. There is a plot here. Let me check if there's something about why they're not available. Mostly play gacha games, so I don't know anything about these games. I've played gacha games before. I just kinda don't feel like playing them right now, because it's just kinda doing dailies. It's just not really something I look forward to doing right now. I'm still at Ward 16. Am I? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. TP. Oh, I forgot which one was it. 21. Yeah, 21. What gacha games have you played? Mostly horror games. I played Genshin from almost the beginning till the... I don't remember the third region, but... Oh. And this PC crashed. The stream is going strong though. So it might be just those 2 sticks of RAM. I don't know. NDE, similar to GTA but gacha style. I don't really feel like playing that with this whole controversy they had with their usage of AI in their assets. It's kind of put me off of that game. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. If okay, if the stream PC doesn't crash, we are good. We are golden. Which would be weird, but still. But if it's just those 2 RAM sticks that are like fucked up, I'm cool with that. I can buy a RAM. That would be an easy fix. Anything other than that, and I'm cooked. Yeah, my PC crashed for games. I'm just waiting for it to open again. But at the very least, the stream PC didn't crash. It's going. So that's good. As long as stream is going. Now if the stream PC crashes too, then we have a fucking problem. No, it updates something too. Yeah, because I forgot to do the update before I went to bed. Fuck. Oh. Okay, logging in. Step code. Just in time. Yeah, I swapped my RAM sticks between 2 PCs. And so my stream PC RAM is in my gamer PC, and it just crashed. So you're just in time. But if it's just that PC, then it's good because I can just buy RAM, I guess. As weird as that sounds in this fucking economy, at least that's a straightforward fix. Oh yeah, I'm gonna open the game. It just takes a minute. Not yet. I'm not ending at least until stream PC is going. If the stream PC crashes, I'm giving up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Connect this. Yeah. Thank you, code. Yeah, I remember it was happening like once a month at some point. And then it's just notoriously crashing. And I don't know how to find anything in the blue screen report or in the event viewer. Okay, where is that house? 14. Unavailable for purchase. Why? I want to buy it. What is wrong with your people? The state of the housing market, I swear to God. Is it something that I just can't buy it? Might wanna wait to buy. Why? I was told you need like 20 mil. Oh. Okay, but what if no one enters the lottery with me? Is this customized? Yeah, this is a customizable model. Because you get the land. I just got 3 million. I saw that they're going for 3 million, so... And then you have to buy the house to build. Man! Why are we making this so realistic? Where do I even go? How do I TP back there? Or do I go to the first? Like, actually... Just here? Okay. Why didn't you opt for F3D? Because I don't need it. I just took what's available and what suit my needs. I did the same, and also what I told you. God damn it. This has to be a conspiracy to keep us off the market. So they get to buy their houses. They just don't want competition. Wait, where am I going? Alice, Alphinode. Who did you go for, Pod? Like first? Did you go for Alfie or Alice? Liger has a house, but that's different. You're basically a squatter then. You're just a homeless person. He lets hang out there sometimes. Alfino, then I'm going to Alice. I'm pretty sure I can maybe go to both. Unless it locks me out until I finish it. Body 3D. Yeah, I don't really have that, like, as a I do it as a hobby, just in my free time, whenever I have nothing to do. So I don't really care about attracting viewers all that much. Also, I've seen some amazing Live 2D models too. Just a matter of how much you're willing to pay for a model and the artist. I'd say it's the same. Like, I don't think viewers care all that much if it's Live 2D or 3D. Like, I think it would matter if you're doing like VR chat maybe. But if you're doing like a gaming content, then I don't think it matters at all. I walked in circle. It's to be determined code. It's up there. Now here, his model will look amazing as a 3D. This model will look amazing if I would make it as my own. Because this is not the concept that I would go for, like, personally. I like it, but I'd make some changes. It's not about, like, it's more about your if the model suits you, what you want. Like, I really don't think 2D, 3D is that important. Shit, some of the like biggest YouTubers are mainly Live 2D. Like, the biggest 3D I can think of is probably Zentrea. And even she's jumping with between 2D and 3D. You can also use your Ether compass to assist with locating. Oh yeah, I can't fly. Yeah, my horse.
Areng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Areng meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Yeah, desert with no night seems like a fucking nightmare. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night though. Huh? Okay, so it's just normal, just bright. Okay. Logic goes out the window, I guess, but it's Final Fantasy game. Logic doesn't apply here. Unless you're trying to buy a house, apparently. Right there. There I go. What the hell is that? You can tend there. Looks so cool. Current. Before you cross the rivers of sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. Where the view? No. I'm going to get that. They built them big, didn't they? It's a Quasi-Charles, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabat Areng. I can't do the pronunciations here. I think it comes down to any individual comfort and confidence with their model. Someone like Aramouse got big using 2D models, but had very little to do with her model. Now she uses both proficiently. Yeah, exactly. Because she works closely with her artists and she knows what she wants from her models. Like, she has a lot of models at this point, a lot of different outfits. And like, if you're big enough, then you basically treat a new outfit as a big event even. Shit, did Dark also did Dark Head's 3D model for VR chat, or was he using like one of the pre-made ones there? I don't remember if he had one. All I remember is him fishing. There's a custom one, yeah. But he never uses it. He fishes sometimes in VR chat. Be sure he was addicted. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gen. I can't say that shit. I'll go ahead and let him know we have arrived. Yeah, he doesn't use his. And yet people watch. His one is like his old model. Yeah, so he probably just kinda outgrew it, maybe. Like, it doesn't fit what he wants it to be. Also, I did big cleaning in my inventories yesterday, and I got a lot of glam from it. Like what, 5? Yeah, I had 5 glams. Now no 6. I'll have some more. Out of the random stuff I had in my inventories. I still need to make some use of my materia. Wait, which one was it? Which shortcut was it? Damn it, not this, not this. How do you open Chocobo back? Control Shift I. Shift, okay. Because I have shit ton of materia and I have to kinda combine it, I think. Because I'm kinda running out of space. And there's only so much I can put into my retainers. Because I'm just putting my crafting stuff there.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
So I did say it correctly.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mordsuk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time,
We're going to
Master
pause the music.
Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Excuse me?
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy, you buy.
Crack your coin
Enough
purse
of
with
that.
me.
Come, I say.
Okay, bruh.
This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Welcome to Ronron's traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stand still before you choose, but no drilling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ronron's wares, may something. Market a foodstuff and inspect it with left click. Excuse me? I call that mush loaf. The mellow is stuffed with the bittersweet cactus root, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. Everyone's favorite, plump white worms slaughtered with honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat. From the distance, I thought it's like garlic. I know my mistake now. This is my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard. It's there. Cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging. It will warm you up on chilly desert nights. Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, then roast over fire. Rocky on the outside, gooey on the inside, perfect for snacking. I thought it was garlic. Exactly. It looks like garlic. And then you get a close-up and you're like, whoa, I don't want that on my pasta. Give me bread. Surely he won't fuck up bread. I don't want lizard meat. Yuck. Mama did not raise a quitter. I'm eating all of it. I don't remember which I picked. Probably a lizard, for no reason. Just a guess. Keeping the merchandise down, yes. No returns. I don't remember going down. I paid for it, I'm eating it. I'm not sharing. I was watching from here. You honored our custom and with great relish. You'll always be welcome in Mord. So I don't know. You need to tell me that in voice acting. If you need anything in Areng, we are here to provide. Even if they do voice act the name of this location, I'm gonna forget it in 5 minutes. You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but they don't envy you the belly ache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that you have eaten, I expect you to be... I expect you're eager to get back on the road. I can read, I swear. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in the city. Offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I'll go and take care of some last minute haggling then. See you in a bit. Also, I have to find it. Ponton? Pontol? Meal. The cracker from Mulmul. Okay. At least they don't have complicated names to pronounce. Also, guys, I have a game for you and Soul to play co-op in. Kinda. Hope so. Where is it? Did I add it to my wish list? No. Fears to Phantom, Scratch Creek. I'm gonna send it in Code's Discord. I just have to open Discord. Where's that channel? Oh, I just saw your DM code. Yeah, but I disabled Discord opening on start of PC. Yeah, I don't care. I literally was ready with a command for like art shit. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard typing everything with like on-screen keyboard. Was it tap or what, how did that command go? No, that's not it. That was it, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. They were pushing way too hard. I don't even think that was a bot. I think it was just like a door-to-door salesman, basically, of Twitch. I sent the link to the game for you and Soul to play in your Codex Discord, because that's the channel for it. Streamer doesn't know her own Discord. Silly streamer. So yeah, it's a horror game. And it begins by a couple moving. So I'm sure you're gonna have some experience in that. You're definitely not gonna have PTSD from it. It's probably like 2 hours, 3 hours long, depending on how sidetracked you get. What have I? Iron. What else? Table cactus and antiques. Is that not what I'm supposed to get? Is it like a horror? Yep. It is a horror game. I'm sure you both being in the same room playing it will not lead to anything. Listen, this is just an idea. However, it's not often that a game with this kind of setting exists. Just kinda targeted. Soul is interested, then that's half the team you have to get. Okay, I got... what exactly? I got iron, that's for sure. Mel to be collected from Mul. But for whatever reason, Rodron is here or this stuff. I was not paying attention for like a minute and I'm lost. Chest of perishables. Am I supposed to be just grabbing those? Or is it just a decoy? Probably. Like, I can unpause the music, I guess. Wait, that's Mul. So I think I got it because I was here first. Pretty sure that's not what I needed. Or it was. Okay. My intuition was never that good. There. Also, I want to check if Song Redeem would work through YouTube chat. Now let me grab a song first, because I am using like StreamerBot for that. It should work technically. Maybe. I guess it depends on how they programmed, how the code works. I don't have songs catching on the YouTube side. Yeah, but you also don't use, like, I have a different setup with that because I use YouTube Music. Because you don't have Streamer Bot, do you? You only have like Mix It Up. Because I use the Streamer Bot chat overlay into OBS, so I see a combined chat. Okay, it did add. That's cool. Won't matter for YouTube, but it works. Yeah, Songify. Well, at least I wanted to know if it works, because that means that like commands through those streamer bots would work. But at the same time, like my wait, let me, because I have a sound alert to in Mix It Up. And I don't think that worked. Okay, that doesn't work either. Remove. First of all, let me check if that even works. Through Mix It Up. Where was it? Here. Just so you know, I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Not at all. I don't think it was heard. Okay. Edit. Wait. Hello, Zame. How we doing? Huh. It shows as unavailable. Huh. Add app. I can't scroll with this mouse. Fuck. I'm just testing stuff before work. And I say before work, but I have like, what, 5 hours left. I just kind of woke up and decided to test stuff. I'm fighting technology. I was not looking on the screen and we got another character. Damn it. Alize has been desperate to see you, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Where is my compass? Wait, like it's actually not on my hotbar. Where's my compass? General, no. Traveler, air currents. Where is it? We get to hang out with the cool Europeans. Yeah, with Mia. Where action and trades? No, because that's pretty much just a P. Armor? No, not this either. Where is my compass? Not this either. I forgot the items. Nope. Not this either. Collection. Yeah. Like I remember telling Code how to find it. Well, most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance. The local coyote... I don't remember how to pronounce that. I've learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. You think you can handle enemies that try to make a meal of us? I don't know. I thought you might. Isaiah was always saying how much. I mean, let's get going, shall we? Also, Sol, do you know how long are you gonna be stuck living in the night? Because at this point it feels like you're half a year at night. Because last year it was the same. Defeat any these I don't remember. September-ish. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Was it like last year? Kinda. Yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I always thought Isaiah was strong, but in her mind she was never... Oh, it makes sense. At least you have some type of timeline. They asked if he would go back and he said no. Because I just moved. Yeah, makes sense. Like little too late. Also, there's gonna be an event, like tomorrow even maybe. Not to mention I get night differential. Yeah, that's gonna suck. And there's gonna be the event for those Yokai Watch mounts and other stuff starting tomorrow, I believe. Oh, that's cool. I didn't use it before, but it does make some things difficult, admittedly. Yeah, you're gonna have some grinding to do. So look to see what I have to do. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure I grinded most of that stuff already. So unless they add something new, I don't have to do that. Oh, I can't fly! I forgot! I wonder when they are going to add FF15 collab again. Because I saw on the site was in 2021, 24, and nothing else since. So I did it the second time they did that collab. So if it's gonna be like a 3-year gap between those, then next year, probably, hopefully. You can get a free 4-seater mount. I'm pretty sure it was mostly doing fates. Like specific ones, I think. Tuesday, August 4th. Yeah, I'm on the grind, so you have time. I did that in much less time. Especially if you get people to do it with you. Wasn't this the place that you were with the group yesterday? Doing dailies? It says dates are subjected to change, but they always said that. It's kind of like so they can extend it or whatever. Pretty sure it's just a way to cover their ass just in case. I thought you said that you went after Alfinode. I went after Alize. So how did we end up at the same place? Huh? Does it lead to the same place? I would just hit it. Wait, how do... I forgot how to do my freaking... I got in first. Oh, so you already did Alpinode, okay. I forgot, I always forget that I even have those, what's it called? Expressions. I thought that you were still doing one and I was gonna do the other. Damn it. I don't think I've met anyone besides Alize who was so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, but it may be best to have Alize give it the full explanation. Oh yeah, did Soul is Soul doing free trial or is he straight in paying a sub? Free? Okay. I wasn't sure if free trial can add friends. I know they can invite people to party. I wasn't sure if friend list was also off limits. Yeah, I already did. Way ahead of you. Oh, he did. He did like the same day. How rude. Why? You did add me. Don't get gaslit. You're in the right here, Soul. This time, can't defend you on the toilet seat though. Is she gonna jump from the tower or something cool like that? Isaiah's nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground. They look to be about the right size. It's fine because he's behind the stream. It must be so weird watching one guy in the same room having conversation chat, but one is delayed. That's even worse. So I laugh that he doesn't hear it for at least 4 minutes. Poor soul. Getting spoiled. What are those? Oh, those are mummies. Are we gonna have a problem, Mr. Mummy? We are absolutely gonna have a problem. Oh, cutscene.
Get back here! Is that... It can't be.
Yeah. You know how freaking high that was? Just aura farming.
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner. How are you?
Do they not age here or something? Because it was like a year or something. And I'm pretty sure they didn't grow an inch. Are they stuck as midgets forever? Is it good, what's gonna happen?
Still then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then.
It might be that they're
I'm heartily relieved to hear that it
they're
hasn't,
stuck.
just as Alphino must have been.
They're
As you can
aging
imagine,
at the
both
speed
Tino and
of
Roger were
like
desperate to hear the news from home
our
when I arrived.
world. So like 2 days
I haven't
passed
actually
or
seen
something.
Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have
You're
heard
a
all the latest
giant.
developments from the
Okay,
Exarch
they are
by
like
now. Should have at least.
LSN, so like the elf race. They're also bigger than they are currently, so
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be,
it's a
I
their
want
issue.
nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the
Dude,
summon. And
Urianger
even if
is
we
also
had, we couldn't
LSN,
just ignore
and
Urianger's
he is not short.
He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may
They've
often
only been gone
obscure
a
as much
year.
as they reveal.
They were like 16.
But on this matter,
Do you
he
know
was as
how
clear as
high
day. I do
one
not
can
doubt
get
for
in 1 year
moment
at that
he
age?
saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
Also, the twins have been like
That great wall
gone.
of white
No,
is a
Alpinot has
remnant
been
of the
gone for a
flood.
year or so. I say I don't know how long.
100 years ago, the balance in the first
Y'shtola and
tipped
Tancred were, like,
decisively in favor of light.
2 years,
From
something like that.
moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day. And
I'm
then,
pretty sure it
without
was said that
warning,
Y'shtola is kinda
it burst forth like water
using
from a
her
broken
life
dam.
energy so she
A
can
colossal
see,
wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake.
because she's pretty much blind.
Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether
Or rather,
of
she
various
has,
different
like,
aspects.
Daredevil vision,
when
but without the
exposed to
hearing.
such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
Okay, so they do reproduce.
They are creatures of
That's a
base
problem.
instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
There's a cutscene gun. Okay, I wanted to say that she saw me like a year ago, and I was looking cool and edgy with my Reaper gear, and now I look like a fucking clown. She must be having some thoughts about me. And it's been like 2 days in my time, so what happened those 2 days? And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society, and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me as a training ground. Destin and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn, and you clear the west. That way you can have the undiluted experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual travel spots are. You can assume that any beast with the white hide or carapace is a Sin Eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your eater. Remember, it's kill or be killed with those monsters. Once you have slain whatever's prowling around out here, we can rendezvous at the north entrance. Good hunting. Yeah, I'm gonna need some gamer subs later if I'm to survive. I don't have a button on my mouse for this. I have to click it like a peasant. Goddamn pay to win mouses. Okay, nothing here. And something here. This place reminds me a little bit of Little Alamigo in Tanalan, but it's way less complicated to move around. How did you fare? I thought there might be one or two lurking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you notice it yourself, but individually these latter Sin Eater are more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the Void Scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful Sin Eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols. Older ranks often know that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big one big ones come out to play. You have certainly helped on that front. Let's report our victories to Teslin, shall we? I wonder if there's any what's it called, connection to Sin from Final Fantasy X. Says someone who has not played Final Fantasy X yet. Or other than tutorial. Aliza tells me you have helped out on Heron Patrol. Ever thanks, and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Aliza has missed your company. Everything is always, if Baldur was here, he would. That's an exaggeration. It don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect his methods. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without hesitation truly is something to behold. Might be a little smitten myself. I'm only teasing, though I have no doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. Unless your name is Ishtola, Sadu, or Yotsuyu, I don't care. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. Oh, there are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Aliza? What, and twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out a larder, Aliza. Sort out what? While we do that, could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. Just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Polnil, Tolen, and Halrik. They may not give much in the way of response, but I promise I'll be pleased to meet someone new. Oh god, we are on a nurse duty. And why are there in... Who runs this hospital? Oh no, they are in one place. I take it back. Ah. I almost got the patient. So then glances up at you blankly, but you notice attention in his face eases slightly. For a second I thought it's a mask. Or is it? I don't suppose we can get that kind of skin color, do we? Because it would fit with that Xion cosplay. Kind of. You've seen to the patients. How were they? Good, that's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Harry though. I have to speak with the other carriers. I think his time may be near. Shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take him to Mord somewhere if you have any runs that need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Sart's caravan just passed through, so Ronron should have some fresh fruit. Come then. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. If Ronron is the one from the cursed food, then I don't think we want that route. I might as well just ride there manually. So is there southwest? There is a current somewhere. I might as well get it now. How is it further? Ancient lizard. Doesn't look like a lizard and not really ancient, but what do I do? Wait, where is it? Oh, fuck. It's on the other side. Well, fuck it then. I'm just gonna TP there. I have to find some entrance there. Bridge or something. That's probably gonna unlock later. Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ronron's wares? Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh yeah, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how rich you craft your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Because I've never seen a board merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Excuse me? No, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. The worms, if you please. Only the best regulars for you. Okay, man. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetheryte to the main tower. The view I want to show you that can only be seen from its very top. Is she gonna snack on the worms? Here are your precious worms. Advise us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed wrigglers, you actually brought them? I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, right? Only once. Never fails, shall we? I sense a voiced cutscene.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
Knew it.
Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Kinda.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which
You put
note,
that nectarine
it's
away?
time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Put it in your pocket. He's been just fucking standing there. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Urianger's lecturing. I need you to know beyond the doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectarine will be kindness. It isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carriers are truly fond of the words. It would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. And so we TP back. Spending all that money that could have been spent on a house, on a land, and then a house. Oh fuck! If it's 20 million, get ready. 20 million for a small house, then how much will it be for like a mansion? Oh boy. I don't think that's a thought I want to have right now. Alice explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. Though we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others, and we've decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you though, if his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. How long is that nectarine gonna be good for? The hell? Well, nothing is going to happen for a little while yet, but let's see if we can lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us some nice stew. If I see a worm in that stew, I'm gonna crash out.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, please no. Please don't.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs. That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
I'm not at this part yet. Sucks to suck.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds
You're
rather
still
ominous.
further than me. They
Do you
did the
think
other
so?
part.
I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Are they?
They're coming.
Oh. They get like a hard mind sense.
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Yeah, damn it, we're looking for a kid. Also, have I done my dailies? Not this one, yes, not this one, okay. I can do some, I guess. But which one? I'm gonna head out now, doing some errands. Bye, Mia. Thanks for being here. I need to level up Archer. Can get a bard. Let me struggle as Dragoon, I guess. I have something that's... yeah, my gear is kind of low. But we'll do it somehow. Let's do trials first. And there. I don't know how to do, so some of those things I drop on the hotbar stay, even if I change up. Like my horse. Or the greens to summon my chocobo. Wonder if there's a setting for that. Character config, hotbar settings, sharing. Oh, I see why. Because though I'm putting it on second hotbar, I think. Yeah, and second hotbar is not shared. I see the issue. Fuck. Other, can I put it? Nope, it does not. Fuck. I'm gonna have to figure it out later. I don't want to change my hotbars all that much, because I just need to get to the story, and then it's gonna change a little bit with evolved mode anyway. Like how they're gonna limit the button bloats. And if I still will need more buttons, then I'll just buy the MMO mouse. I'm pressing the wrong button, goddammit. Oh, I'm dying here. I'm not leveled up enough. Where's my... Ah! Fuck! Oh, it's too late. Oh, fuck, I forgot to change the home. Ah. All that money I have to spend to TP back. I will never recover from this. Seven tickets left. This is what I get for playing under-leveled class here. Is it gonna stop me from doing it later? Nope. I'm just gonna use my chocobo. Press the wrong button. I mean, I can technically put a dot on both of those. Did I do it? Yay! Seems like it was last second. Yeah, you're already pressing LB. Okay, that's the fast part. Why did it go dark? Like, was it supposed to go dark here? I thought it's like always light here. But it's like their whole selling point. I have backup, bitch. Yeah, first try. It's not gonna be as fun when I have to finish the quest and I have to switch class because I'm under leveled for here. Gonna lose all that XP.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh. They give me
Did you see the
a little
size of that
bit
thing? It must be
of
one of the nasty ones.
whipping angels.
Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Just a tiny bit. Probably because it looked like a freaking statue.
There it is! Is that... Oh no! Ulrich!
We have to run!
Oh,
Tesseline! No!
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it.
don't give him the fruit.
The
Okay.
time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh, not exactly what I expected. Oh, take that kid out. Yeah, that's horrifying. Oh,
No, 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 no!
why does she look like the dog from Full Metal Alchemist, but with wings?
Forgive me, Alice.
The hair is a hair. She has the same type of hair. Honestly, I'm impressed. Like, I feel like they did nice with body horror here. Or what the engine is. Waiting list number 1. Average wait time 5 minutes. Time elapsed 7 minutes. Yep. There's a 3 a.m. queue. It's gonna happen at some point, I'm sure. Oh, I don't have my dash here. Fuck. I'm not a Reaper. They have... No, this is for the enemy. And actually, no, yeah, this is also an enemy. God damn it. God damn it, Dragoon. I have to change class anyway. Why is the kid still here? I say we just finish it. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we haven't thanked you for rescuing Harlik. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. It was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Harlik back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you will all forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Harlik's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. It couldn't be me running things here. Fuck them kids. Ah! Wait. Wait. I found it. Okay, speed reading. Okay, I have to. Quick. Quick. Oh. Fuck, we have a dancer. This is level 50. They can't buff me. How good it feels to have an AoE on Dragoon. I don't know why that class has AoE at like level 40. It's a long time without an AoE. Oh, you guys are gonna explode. Here we go. First boss down. Oh my god. Everyone wants to open the gate, but no one wants to get the key to the gate. Why is the robot not coming? Okay, he's coming. Just don't hit him, I guess. I just realized our dancer is okay. Just as I was about to talk shit, They were not giving us the speed boost. I should have saved the big dive for this. Why are we limit breaking? Why did our tank limit break? Who needed that? This might be like the second time ever I've seen a tank limit break. Because there's like almost never need to. Only like some higher end content really requires you to limit break as a tank. And this is not one of those instances. Okay, I was wondering if we should pull more, but actually did. Thank God for that. I don't want to shit talk like a new guy, but you know you can take on a little bit more. If you don't feel comfortable wall to wall, then you can take like 2 groups. Like his health is not really pulling down that much. I just realized we have freaking midgets on our team. I look so fucking huge. They're the size of my legs. Listen, I'm not sure even if I'm the biggest height I'm pretty sure I'm not. Ah, I was too late. If we do a limit break, we get a what's called the bar. I see him attack limit break one more time. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna have some mean thoughts about him. Let me get my damage boost. Okay, let me check something. I'm gonna unequip everything here for a second. Log out. Because I'm still technically under the Fantasia. Not log in. Re-edit character. Don't need to load. Appearance. Yeah, I'm not as soul as I could be. I'm 2 centimeters shorter than I could be. Listen, compared to you, this is doesn't matter. Like 215, 2-3 into the what's you're not gonna drag me down to your level. I'm beyond that. I want to see what's behind the wheel in my car. Cancel appearance customization. Yes, I'm gonna cancel because I'm gonna use it when they let us change our horns from our face. That's crazy. They can't hear you from up here. You're just jealous. Because if you picked Bunny Girl, you would have been taller. Fuck you, Ninja. Leveled up from calling me a coward. See? See how I look at the road with my eyes above the wheel? You can do that. Can't hear over these raven cobbles. That's a low blow. What are you people doing at 4 AM? Like a psychopath. Also, if mounts scale with your height, does that mean that the gay horse is basically a gay pony for code? I was finishing my relic stuff. Did you finish it? Are you basically done with Dawn Trail? I got my Dark Knight final weapon. Let's go. I wonder, when you do relic weapons, do you do like all of them? Or do you only go after the ones that you actually play? Took me 2 days. Yeah, I've seen that it's like do every single thing basically from Dawn Trail, like dungeon and stuff. It depends. Depends how the weapon looks. If it's cool looking enough, you just grind it anyway. Because I think I get toxic with it and I just grind every single weapon anyway. Against my better judgment. Oh, wait. On Dawn Trail and Endwalker, it was just currency to get another weapon for another class. Oh, that sounds better. Raven gets that pettiness from you. She was an innocent kitty beforehand. You're a bad influence. For that you had to redo the steps for each weapon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ARR weapon is that because I was doing the Paladin relic for whatever reason. I just was playing Paladin at the time. She's actually a good girl now. She doesn't piss on things now. She just takes it out in a different way. Like hiding Jinx's toys. Imagine playing a tank. Yeah, that's why my Paladin is level 60 compared to everyone else. I'm in my DPS phase now. Yeah, but before I talk with them, I'm gonna go piss. I call her Ravina when she's bad. Is it like the equivalent of your mom calling you by your full name? Like full government name? No? Then you're just making fun of her. Her alter ego. That's one way to look at it. He'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success. If he hasn't already, I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long. When are we going to see Urianger with his new cool drip? Because he looked... Let me be the one to say it. He looked hot in that new outfit compared to those fucking nerd goggles he had before. Like, it isn't hard to top that. Listen, Ninja, it's French. I thought you were saying about my pronunciation. He doesn't look good ever. No, he looks better in his Shadowbringer outfit. Like, it's the goggles. his goggles that piss me off so much. I'm pretty sure he took them off once before for the Warrior of Darkness saga in Heavensward. And then he got back to them and I stopped caring about them again. Okay, I think kinda closing in on code with MSQ. That plus I think I remember him being a traitor back in the day, but I don't remember. He was kinda like he was helping them, but also not really. I think he was trying to help the Warriors of Darkness, but to do that he kinda had to act like he helps Asians. You haven't even gotten Alphinaud yet. Yeah, but you did. You say you did Alphinaud and then you went to Alisaie. So I did Alisaie and now I'm going to Alphinaud. So we are just kind of mirroring each other, I guess. I'm closer than I was before. We are at the same point almost. Although I don't know where did you finish yesterday, if you did some more story. Then I went to bed. I'm not... Oh, that's the wrong way to go. I start stream till you get distracted again by something else. It's just a matter of time. Nah. Where is that? When is the event starting again? August 1st. So that's tomorrow. Curious. You're not gonna miss out on that event. I know you won't. Yeah, I got time. You know what I got? All the stuff from the event, almost all the stuff. I'm pretty sure all the stuff is a third for me. Yeah, tomorrow. That's why I say tomorrow, because. But still, you're gonna have to spend some time on the event. And now we'll just do story. Just a matter of how long is it gonna take you.
The
I assume
whistling
tomorrow.
breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At Light's Edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment.
I stream tomorrow.
Music,
So yeah, on Monday, so
drift
basically today,
coastward on the lifeless
right?
air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Yeah, so today. Just because it's 4 AM does not make today tomorrow. Compared to the mainland, Sin Eaters attack are far less prevalent, and the native base are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It's the people you should be wary of. spy that city in the distance. That is Elmore, the island's main settlement. For years, the Elmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection. We bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystalium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Elmore is strained at best. It may be wise to consider your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. I'm glad we understand each other. Now the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Where's the secret? Why do we end the quest here? If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystalium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Erebor. Erebor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Colusia. Will be able to point you in the right direction. Just have him at Spring of Time, and that will let him know that you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amara until you're ready to return. Where's the Aetheryte? Also, Code, you have to play FF7 too. You have to catch up on that game. On Remake, Rebirth, and then Revelation, yeah. I don't remember how far did you go last time. And I feel like it. But the raid, FF7 raid Code. What about the guy from the movie you watched in Discord? He's gonna be in the raid. Stay ahead of you in SMQ. You're fucking petty, you know that? It's only funny when I do it. I do love a bit of time. Chuck me some in the pan. It's like bloody festival of flavor. Now, what is it I can do for you? Can see as there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. Off, you know there. I know the one. Our young champion of the downtrodden. I'm more richer than all of Northrend put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him, but you will need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Steeltide, as the fishing village just up the path there. We're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern the locals call the Licky Kill. Wait there, then I'll see that Alphaland joins you. Also, Code, I've seen that there's a minion of Yotsuyu, but it's locked behind a code that you get for purchasing art book for Stormblood. which fucking sucks. Why can't I get it in the game or even just in store? Oh my god, store. I'm gonna look for it because I fucking buy it too. Is it that? I believe there are like 2 of them. Yeah, that's the one. Copy. Yeah, that's on their side, and there's a picture of Demidian too in it. And I'm tempted. They do love Stormblood. Wait for Alfinod. Was I supposed to be here? Yeah, I was. This is your first time in the tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What will you be having? Water. Give me water. Well now, those are exotic. Where did you come by coins like that? Is that... I don't think this is a positive... not in the responsible sense. I'm sorry dear, but I don't doubt they have value. I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors. We'll just have to come to some other arrangement. It's just water. Here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say, a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in his old silo next to the fence, snoring like it's not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. What I'm gonna say is, you can probably take that on throne. All I'm saying is that the paranoia in me thinks that if you buy it from Amazon, like, you would not get a code for whatever reason, but it just might be my paranoia. Okay, just key down the door. You hear a faint squeaking from the room beyond. Huh? No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken their residence in their absence. Imagine streaming. Ninja, if I keep freaking crashing, I'm gonna be just like you. So far, so good though. Wait, doesn't the Hood come out this week? Pretty sure it's this week. I still haven't played the Hood in Rivals. The new character. Just fix your shit. I'm trying Ninja. I swapped the RAM between PCs. The Hood comes out Friday. I still haven't played the event, the new PvE one. I played yesterday, I played like 6 games. And 3 of them were bot games. And the crazy part is, I won my quick play game, and I still got a bot game next one. So I just got pissed off. Like 3 out of 6 games were bot games. This is fucking embarrassing. There's like no replayability for the PvE. I want to do it anyway for the skin at the very least. It's just that I don't feel like playing right now. Once you complete hard mode on a character, you're done with it.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
He still didn't
Good to
grow.
see you, my friend.
I still need to do the
barley seeds you
PvE for
wanted.
the rewards
They
and
should produce
stuff
a better harvest than the last.
at some point.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before
However, as we have
Keep an
established,
eye on the place while I'm out,
if
eh?
I stop playing Final Fantasy for even like a day, I'm gonna get overtaken even more. I can't have that.
It seems an age since last we spoke.
I can't
Not
have
since the prisoner exchange.
some people call dibs on all the hot characters.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well. Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Just got this, got to play something. I did so. I just told her that she needs to play FF7 too.
I see. But the Exarch and Alize told
But
me
she's
what they knew of
petty,
events,
and she
but I
won't
had
play
stubbornly
it
clung on to the hope that all out
until
war
she
might yet be avoidable.
catches up before me.
Poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
In honesty, we are both petty
It
enough
would be nice to bring her
that
good
this is the
tidings
best
for a
fuel
change.
to play the game. I call dibs on Zero and Wook. Listen,
But before we bid this world
I
farewell,
don't know any of
we
those,
must
so
first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source.
you got it.
We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity.
Unless they are really hot, then we are then we are gonna have to fight for them.
Orianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
Can't call dibs if we don't know them.
Which can only mean one thing.
Sure.
Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians,
Because
we
it
saw
suits
evidence that the gas
my
was being
agenda,
manufactured once
you can't.
more.
Already did. Did you
Gaius
know?
was adamant that the project had been scrapped.
If only you
But
had
so
a
long as there are wars to be
stream
waged,
with a proof
there
that
will
you called
always be
dibs
those
on them.
determined to win by any means.
Damn.
And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
I need the other 14
In that
cookbook.
sense, our involuntary
How
journey here to the
many
first was something of a
cookbooks do you
boon.
have? Especially Final
Together with
Fantasy
the
ones.
Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential
Don't read
threat.
anything on the page that is Zero.
One being Sin
Oh,
Eaters, of
God.
course. They are a menace
I'm
that
just
I would
gonna-
dearly love to
you know what?
remove, and not just to avert
I'll
a
open the page,
calamity.
just look at the picture and closed.
I may be a stranger to this
Based.
world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
You can have her. She does not speak for me.
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority.
This is her
If any solutions are to
wrong
be found,
opinion.
I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
I can only imagine she's gonna get better when I know her, just like Yusui did. No, with her personality.
And so we take to the road once more.
Oh, that character I've seen somewhere. On Twitter, I think. Also, furry. Of course. Book isn't based on appearance, it's based on how adorable she is. I'm gonna have to trust you on that. Assuming you have no objection, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Elmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come, from here we must head west and then cross a small bridge. The FF cookbook, they have honey muffins. That sounds fucking awesome. So will be a test subject first. We'll meet Wook at the end of Endwalker. I mean, at this point, we're having a competition. So, yeah, sure. We will hurry up. Colusia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. I think that whenever a calamity struck the source, an infection such as this one, with all its culture and history, was being erased from the existence. Over there! Quickly, someone's in trouble. Why do I care? Huh? So when you say at the end of Endwalker, at the end of post Endwalker, or just Endwalker? Okay. Your own apples trouble to take home? As his representative, I'm gonna say add the Raven to that and you have a deal. Just a few bruises from where I fell, nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I can't take Raven home, my mom is allergic to cats. Damn it. I'm wondering how to spin that around to still take Raven. I have to bribe Ninja to not eat his brother's cookies. Just make more cookies. Problem solved. You will eat them. Fair. I do the same to my brother. He's already getting cookies. What if Penguin Heads gets a separate package that Ninja doesn't know about? I'm a fat ass. That makes two of us. I was sugar free for a bit and then I just... The snacks called to me. Ninja's bringing the cookies to his brother. Yeah, you just have to figure it out. You have to stop him with something else. Galusha is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived but a few moments later, the Senators would have claimed another victim. What kind of cookies are those? Like, what are we talking about here? See, we won a small victory today. Something. We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path that leads west. Also, wait, I forgot about the compass. But Northwest is not. It's not really close. S'more cookies. I never had any of them. I'm just a basic bitch who buys his chocolate chip cookies at a supermarket. But even then, I don't think I've seen any like that. This kind of reminds me of that city from FF7 that I can't remember right now.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Junon, that's the city.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Hold up. I may not know a lot about baking.
I'll bet you got a trick
and
or two
all that
up your
stuff.
sleeve. Maybe even 3.
And I know what
Care
you
to
mean, but
show me?
impregnate a marshmallow with chocolate? Is that an actual term that you use, or? Like, I just want to make sure.
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
That sounds.
What? I was only making
use that term.
conversation.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
Oh my god, fellow clowns!
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu! Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Fish, is it? Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
throwing this one back? Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor. Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident! For you!
Ah, at last!
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Over here!
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Soul just knows he's in the wrong code. Don't let him dodge cyanide. Listen, man, I'm on your side when I can, but some things are beyond my control. Listen, I'm not commenting shit. You lost your toilet seat up privilege the moment you got married. Those days are over, man. I'm not defending myself about this on Discord. He's not defending himself in the Twitch chat, not on Discord. Where are you gonna defend yourself? Every day I dream of the life that waits for me inside those walls. Or will they ever pick me? I'm gonna just assume that there's some freak shit inside that city. Like some absolute debauchery. Still here, are you? Can't blame him for wanting a slice of Elmore's pie. You ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. It sounds not much to look at, aye, but at least it's safe. The meal is the best thing I've ever tasted. It's probably the only thing I've ever tasted, man. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of meal and believe Elmore is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, they unable to conceive of any other way of life. Disapprove? It frustrates me, certainly. It is only part of it, though. The whole situation makes me uneasy. Not that it matters. However unjust this system seems to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Elmore's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, we are all but forced to seek refuge in Gatetown, and so hamlets and fields across the islands are left empty and untended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I am not convinced that Elmore's generosity truly serves the best interests of Colusia's people. I am not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all of this. They cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from the poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I would not know for sure. However, I have taken those long-delayed steps through Elmore's gates. It is fortunate that you arrived when you did. I've been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island, the Ondo they are called. So you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos, and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Maris Tataru took such a great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane. Business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are fond of land-grown produce, flesh fruits in particular, and when I offered to produce such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely that is the most jaded Elmorian lord who have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Sure. Kinda don't have choice. We must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier in the right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. I looked away for 1 second, and why are the squirrels catching strays? Okay, I did attune that right at the very least. Probably can't go there yet. It's probably blocked behind the bridge or something else. Is there something I can do for your friend? What they do is my associate. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. I loaded your lucky with the goods not long ago. Oh, they got scammed. Mr. Lad, short blue hair. He said he'd come on your behalf. And since he seemed to know all the deals, I just assumed. Well, found it, so must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should speed up and search the area, find the vantage point on the south side of town, and I shall take the west. I know what this is. This is just an ant from Lord of the Rings. You can't fool me. I know what you are. Oh, so the binoculars. That was quick. Did we look? Wait, did we use binoculars or did we just look really, really hard? Did we just zoom in without anything? With just our eyes? That's kind of amazing.
There you are. The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
No.
What is your name?
Afinod, no. Don't do this.
Kai Shir.
Tell me then, Kai Shir. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
No. Don't do
I was
this.
to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Ulmoran's interest.
Man.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
Yeah, I'm not a good person because I would not care.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Xie, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Okay, I'm not gonna say the quiet part out loud. I'm gonna be a good person this time.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alfino, ever the slave to sentiment.
Yep, and that's why Estinian is the
But I thank you
goat.
for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Rite then? Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
How did you see this?
Come on, they may need our help.
Bro, all those guys have immaculate eyesight. Like, absolutely crazy. Oh, fuck. Elves. But I had a crazy eyesight too. I basically zoomed in with my eyes. I was not using like binoculars or anything. That's the scary part. There's either some magic at play or just a shit ton of cards. What the hell is that? Yuck. It's a fucking plant with a nose. Oh, I need this. What's over there? Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. May keep an eye on him while I get the fire going. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repaint his sky? He has that shit on, so he probably... I would assume he's like the rich guy from the city. Like, he's dripped out. I was invited to Elmore to work as an artist. So I don't know how they... Can someone go up there and extend the invitation or something like that? A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me onto the street. Wow. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in the Lord something city. Within days they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. He flung me over the balustrade into the goddamned ocean. Huh. How were you not dashed to pieces? And nah, there's something more to it. I don't trust it. When Lord Vautry passes judgment, no one as much as blinks, let alone argues. In Elmore, his word is law. The more I hear about Elmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts toward securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristol to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Wait, give me a second. How much into Shadowbringers I am technically? Yeah, I'm like halfway through this Affinod quest chain. Yes, I will probably end this quest and just finish for the day. So I need to go get some groceries. I accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Elmore, insofar as I am able at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. But since it's plain you have set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. The Elmorian elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. You make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have talent for painting. You're just scamming people, not even showing a painting? Are you certain? This is your livelihood. You know, deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. I shan't stay long in this place, not with the city brooding over me. Hey, I'll move on to the new lands and new professions. I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Okay, I am getting this what's it called, like resting bonus. I get more XP when I log in again. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, 3.5 hours and only one crash, and only on the game PC, which is not perfect but not horrible. Like, as long as stream is going, we good. Flash forward to next stream crashing and crashing and crashing. We have a in this. No, we don't. Yeah, poor. Yeah, all day done. And I don't come the raid. I don't ever do the raid dailies. I don't. I'm too scared. I would have to read what to do there. Where's my other mouse? I had to connect my broken old mouse to the second PC, so I get to even use it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. You probably should get some sleep. Even if you're night creatures, you know. Have a good day. You have a good day too, both of you. I'm trying to draw with a mouse right now. Psychopathic behavior. But also good luck. Bye, guys.